As a guy who loves plugins, I wanted to give you a list of my favorite plugins. I'll put the links in the post, but I thought I'd go through them really quickly. WP Super Cache or Total Cache, both, I mean, I go back and forth on either of them, but they do speed up your site by creating caches, and they give you a lot of customization. Love that. The Yoast SEO plugin, 1+ million installs. Really, I'd say it's the definitive SEO plugin. It's very good. Akismet checks your comments against the Alchemist web service to see if they look like spam or not. If you have comments turned on and don't have Akismet, I promise you will be drowning in spam comments. Google Analytics by Monster Insights. This is nice because it adds Google Analytics tracking code to your site. I mean, you have to set up Google Analytics first, but then it just puts it in the site very cleanly and nicely. Next Gen Gallery is, if you need pictures on your site, the Next Gen Gallery is kind of the thing that people use. Wordfence Security. I've been using this. Most comprehensive WordPress security plugin, firewall, malware scan, blocking live traffic. I've used this with sites that were being attacked, and it did a really good job of protecting the site. So I'm a big fan of Wordfence. Clef two-factor authentication. So what you do here is you install this, and instead of using a username and password, you get this funky little moving like UPC label. You match it up with the UPC label on your phone, and bam, you're in. I feel like it is a it's a passwordless program. It keeps you logged in for an hour. I'm a big fan of it. Updraft Plus, WordPress backup plugin. I have a paid version of this. It simplifies backups, and it'll store it like on Amazon or Dropbox or Google Drive. I really, really, really like it, and I can't remember what it costs. I mean, there is a free version, but I'm such a believer in backing up WordPress, and this is, I think, the best one I found. WP Smush Image Optimizer, reduce image file sizes. So this is really handy if you have people uploading images to your site and they don't have any idea that the images should be optimized and smaller. This will resize and optimize all of your images with the incredibly powerful and 100% free image smusher. There it is. And then last but not least for me is simple custom CSS. CSS stands for cascading style sheets. If you don't know what this is, you probably don't need this. But I love this because if I need to modify the look of my site, instead of dealing with the theme, I could just go into this simple custom CSS file and add my CSS here, and it is added. So there you go. I have lots of plugins that I use, but I would say these are the ones that I put on pretty much every single site. Oh, one that I didn't put on here, but I use is called Header and Footer. You can put code in the header or footer of your website. That's handy for adding conversion code and stuff like that. So you might look that one up too. So there you go. Those are my favorite plugins.